I've got a mystery for you to solve, okay? It's the name of a movie which has to do with today's lesson about the zones of regulation. Here we go. 5 clues. 1, it's a movie within a movie. What? 2, there are 5 very unique characters who work together at headquarters. 3, their job is to protect these colorful, fragile orbs. 4, their friend Riley, who plays hockey, has to move. 5, the 5 unique characters' names are feelings, and there's a bonus character whose name is Bing Bong. It's Inside Out, and I love it, and it's awesome, and it has to do with the zones of regulation. Now that we've solved the mystery, we can move on to the 5 zones of regulation, which are your emotions and your feelings. And it's totally normal to have these emotions and feelings. It's part of being a human. It is also normal and okay to be in more than one zone at one time. What's not okay is if you're hurting yourself or you're hurting others. The goal here is that you understand all of the zones of regulation and that you can regulate or check in with yourself, figure out what zone you're in and what you need to do to get back to the goal zone that we're going to talk about right now. The green zone, joy. This is the zone when you're ready to learn, you're feeling calm, you're feeling happy, you're focused. That's also the zone when you start a project or you start to work on something and then someone says, it's been 3 hours. And you go, what? That's amazing. Another zone that we experience is when there's some loss of control, or you might start feeling frustrated or anxious, fear. That's the yellow zone. It can also be when you're feeling silly or excited and you don't really know how to calm down. You ever have those moments where you're just like, that's the yellow zone. The next zone is the zone that I feel sometimes when I am tired with sadness. It can also be when you're bored or sick. That's the blue zone. Maybe you're moving a little bit slow. Again, it's okay to be in the yellow zone. It's okay to be in the blue zone. But our goal is always to get back to that green zone. This one is the dangerous zone. It's sometimes this face. The red zone. That's when you're out of control. Maybe you're terrified, maybe you're angry or you're mad. You're yelling, screaming. I say it's a dangerous zone because if you let that anger take over, sometimes it turns into hitting or kicking and doing things that you cannot take back. Didn't I say there were 5 zones? I'm pretty sure I did, and I only see 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th zone, which sometimes just happens, is the pink zone with Bing Bong. That's when you're feeling creative, imaginary. It's a bonus zone. Maybe I'll put it right here so I don't fall. It's when you're feeling awesome, outstanding, excellent. Like you're just in it. You're on it. Whatever. Bing Bong zone. So green zone, yellow zone, blue zone, red zone, and pink zone. Those are the zones of regulation. You actually have 2 challenges for you. To make yourself a little chart. So what I did was I took a piece of paper and I folded it in half, and then I folded it in half again. Mine's already done, but that's okay. And then you use those crease lines to make 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, and then you're just gonna have to get creative, like the pink zone, to make another section. Mark them green zone, yellow zone, blue zone, red zone. Do you have to draw the inside out characters? No, you can make your own characters that represent each of those zones. My second challenge for you is to think about when you are feeling calm and happy and focused. Green zone, think about that right now. What are you doing in those moments? Are you reading? Are you drawing? Are you riding your bike? Are you singing? What are you doing? Write down 3 to 5 to 10 things that you can look at and say, these are my green zone favorites that will get me back to the green zone. And keep that right with your zones of regulation poster. We've talked about the 5 zones of regulation. Can you identify them? Can you relate to them? Have you ever been in them? Can you assess yourself right now in this moment and ask yourself, what zone am I in? How am I feeling right now in this moment? Being a human is having emotions and feelings. Being a superhuman is being able to recognize what zone you're in and regulating those emotions, going through them and getting back to where you need to be, which is the green zone. Remember, you can breathe, surf those waves of emotion. It's gonna happen. You're human.
You got this. I'm Dr. Captain Awesomesauce. Peace out.